Real talk, good last when you're doing too much. Yeah. Tune in, slow down, go ahead and fill your cup. Yeah, it's pouring a vibe. Come vibe with us.
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to Pour in the Vibe, my podcast. My name is Mikai, and today on episode 2, I have my boyfriend, or my man, or whatever, my husband to be, right? Anyways, his name is Paul. Some of you guys might know him as Paul Born a Star. Find him on Spotify. He does music, okay? Anyways, say hi, Paul. Introduce yourself.
Okay. You just introduced me.
Just a little bit.
Go by Paul. Stage name, Paul Born a Star. Family, friends know me as PJ. But yeah, Paul. That is me.
What's a song that you want everyone to go on and kind of like that they can get like a feel of who you are as an artist?
Well, I'm not gonna say the question is hard to answer because I make multiple different songs. It doesn't necessarily represent who I am necessarily, but I mean for the song that's out, I guess the most streamed song I guess at this point would be Toxic, I guess. Or no, it would be Outside.
Outside. I forgot how
You
that
don't
goes.
even know much about the other side. Talking tough online, but you don't even come outside. I don't do too much talking, but you slide on them.
Alright, I'll let him slide. But yeah, go check out Outside on Spotify. And what did you say, Toxic? My favorite song, one of my favorite songs from him, do you know what it is? One of the songs that I like is Love You Deserve. That's your song, right?
Yeah, but that's not out.
It's not?
No.
Oh shit, well. It's going to be. Anyways, but that's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Alright, well anyway, so let's get into this. We're not really going to be talking about our relationship per se. We will be giving some perspectives on, normal, everyday relationships that, whatever people go through. I don't know. Anyways, so let's get into a nice little warm-up. So this game is called This or That. And we'll just basically choose one or the other. There's not really going to be no explanations unless we choose to give it. So the first one is soft life dates or adventure dates.
Adventure?
Depends
on what type of adventure it is, but yeah, adventure.
I think I would choose, soft life dates. I like adventure dates too, but soft life, yeah. Next one is quality time or gifts.
Time. It's easy.
I like quality time, but if you can't provide me with quality time at a time that I am wanting quality time, then I'm okay with gifts. Plan everything or go with the flow.
So I go with the flow. That's what I like to do.
And I'm a planner. I like to plan and organize because I can go with the flow, but if I'm really trying to do something special or something like that, then I need to plan it. So, all right.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Romantic movies or comedy?
I like romantic comedies.
Okay, myself. Well, you said romantic comedies.
I put them together,
Yeah, I noticed. But comedy is like one of my favorite genres of movies. Next one, staying in or going outdoors?
For the most part, I like, out of those options, I do like staying in, but at the same time, I do like to go outdoors.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, that's my answer isn't your answer, but I'm a homebody. I don't really go out a whole lot unless I just have to. So yeah, staying in. Double dates or solo couple dates?
I personally love solo couple dates. I don't mind double dates every now and then.
Dang, this question kind of confusing. Saying solo.
Yeah, like solo couple dates, because you can say solo dates and that's just by yourself.
Okay, alright. I mean, that would be my answer, but the one time we did do the double date with my boy Oliver or whatever. I mean, that was cool.
It was cool. Like, I enjoy it when I am on a double date. But if I had to choose, like if Paul said, you know, do you want to go on a double date tonight or you want to go somewhere by ourselves, I'd probably always choose by ourselves. So, all right. So our next little, I guess, I don't know, segments, we'll talk about interests. So Paul's going to lead that one. So go ahead.
All right. So start this off. What is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date is when my man picks me up in a nice G-Wagon, okay, and provides. When my man picks me up in a nice G-Wagon, okay, and provides me a rope. No, I'm just kidding. My ideal first date is, I don't know, like dinner, movie, and something fun. So like arcades or bowling, something like active, I guess. So dinner, so we can talk, get to know each other. Movie, so we don't have to talk, so we can suss each other out a little bit. And then something fun where we can like interact and like see how we vibe with like each other, I guess.
You said a whole lot more of what I would say, but it's basically the same.
Okay.
Like just normal dates.
Yeah.
Movie, dinner, again, maybe like arcade games or something like that. Just something to do. Something that's overly expensive, though. A regular date.
Some people don't get that.
Yeah, but there's some people who go out and do more, and then it could work out for them, but then it also couldn't.
And you spend all this money, and then for them to just not to, yeah.
Be smart, man. Be smart.
Okay.
Next one. What makes someone dateable?
What makes someone dateable? What do you think? Go ahead.
I say there's multiple answers that could really, there's really not a right or wrong answer to that.
No,
it's
I don't
whatever
think so.
you prefer.
True. So what makes someone dateable to you?
I mean, I ain't really a super picky person. Like, I obviously need to be a good person. Like, we're not clashing all the time. Somebody I can get along with for the most part. It's really simple. Like, I don't really ask. Well, our relationship, I don't just ask you to be cooking all the damn time and stuff like some men be wanting or whatever. I really don't be. Again, my answer is just got to be a kind-hearted, a whole kind-heartedly person. I mean, don't be lying, honest, stuff like that. Like that's me.
What makes someone dateable? What I thought he was gonna say initially would be if they're attractive or not.
I was thinking that, but it's not about looks.
Well, at the beginning,
you got to look good,
at the beginning, like,
yes.
If you don't meet my, I guess, because I feel like
you don't pass the eye contact, you ass out of there.
I feel like I have some shallow ways in a sense. Like if your teeth isn't straight.
That's everybody.
No, that's not everybody. Some people don't care.
Some people get with people.
Yeah, but there's just certain things. If you don't have a beautiful smile, and it don't have to necessarily be straight, but it just needs to be like, it don't need to be crazy. Tall, you know, like, yeah, like, so when I met him, he fit the attractive whatever, right? And so I went on a date. But what made him dateable is that he's funny. So I guess like if you're funny, you can make me laugh a little bit.
That helps too. Yeah.
If I feel like you could be genuine and like have like you show interest into me or whatever by asking me questions or whatever, even if it's a game, but like just like you show a little bit of interest, I'll still entertain you. Like I'll still choose to date you or whatever. So.
My bad.
No, you're fine. That's why we got something pouring in our cup. Okay, what do we have in here?
Eggnog.
Eggnog with a little bit of something.
Liquor, whiskey, and other stuff. That's
Yeah,
that comes with.
a little bit of something.
About it. Next question. What's a green or red flag in within the dating or as you're dating?
So a green and red flag. Okay, a couple green flags is when.
Are you answering as a woman? Because I'm probably gonna answer.
Yeah, no, as a woman, this is why you're here to give like the man perspective.
Okay, I'm not saying it's easy.
Or whatever. And then there's some answers where I feel like it doesn't matter what the gender is as long as whatever. But anyway, a couple green flags for us is, I don't know, like if he shows he's polite, like he shows, I don't know how to explain, I don't know. Like he shows, what is it? What is it called? Like you open the doors,
Courting a woman.
Yeah, like.
Well, hold on. Courting is more like dating. Opening doors is chivalry.
Yeah. Okay. Like chivalry. I like me a chivalrous man. So that's a green flag. And then another green flag is like honesty. Like if he appears to be honest, I know sometimes a person can sound honest, but they're not really honest. But you don't know that until you know.
Yeah.
So, but at least like if he appears honest, like he's telling you, some shit that might be hard to tell somebody, but he just feels open and like he's open, transparent. That's a good one. So, and red flags is selfish and I guess inconsistent with his, like, if he tells you he's going to do something or he is a certain way or
yeah, I'll let you finish.
Whatever.
That's a broad statement.
It depends. But like initially, like when you're first dating and stuff like that, if he shows your inconsistency, like, oh, y'all set up a date and then he's like, oh man, I got, whatever. That's cool the first couple times. But if it just keeps happening and stuff, then it's just like, nah, you're not trying to, whatever. I don't know. Like when y'all hanging around, he's not showing interest. He's just trying to, be, yeah. He's just trying to get in the bed. Then, and that's not the type of time you're on. Then that's a red flag. So those are some my things.
Mine. It's fairly simple because as a man, when you're talking about dating, where number one, dating usually means that you more than likely are dating multiple people or talking to multiple people at once. Mm-hmm. So as a man, your number one red flag is going to be a woman just trying to either just get a free meal out of you or just use your money up. Because as a man, you're always having to pay for all these damn dates. So you haven't you're trying to watch your pockets, but you really can't because you got to come out of pocket anyways. So if a woman coming out talking about she want to do this or that or just complain, not necessarily complaining, but just trying to list stuff and she ain't paying for shit.
So how do you differentiate between a classy woman, a classy traditional woman who does believe that the men should pay for some things initially, but once they become more serious, then she kind of like chips in? How would you kind of differentiate that? Like, how do you know, like, okay, are you going to put your work in?
I'm not saying it'll be exclusive, but if you're going on multiple dates at this point, it's damn near exclusive because you're really not dealing with nobody else. If you're constantly going on a date with this person.
You could be going on multiple dates with this person and still have little whatever, and it's nothing exclusive, because exclusive means you're only focused on that one person. But if you've never said that you're exclusive, I feel like if you don't have that talk.
I ain't saying that, but here, about to say I'm speaking for
go ahead
women on this one. I feel like, nah, y'all not gonna do nothing unless y'all say it all the time. Like, if you gotta be mine, like if he's mine or whatever, I'm willing to do anything or whatever. You're not gonna do nothing if you don't know yours. You're gonna keep going on regular ass dates.
That's true. Well, for me, I feel like I'll give a little bit. If I really, really like you and I want to stand out from the other little chicken heads that, you know, he might be dating or whatever, I'm gonna show you a little piece of me that you'll get by covering. I might ask you out on a date and say I got it or whatever. And then if we go on the date and you choose to pay for it, then it's like, okay, I'll let you. But I'll show you that I'm capable of, like, I'll cover the date. Okay. Just to show you a little bit of different, like.
Once that comes around, that would be a green flag because she's not just depending on you to do everything. Mm-hmm. That would be a green flag. The other red flag,
the other red flag.
I had it as you were speaking, but I was trying to let you finish. Well, it don't even matter now. Just whatever. Green flags is what she just said. Again, like being honest, showing like showcasing truthfulness. Like, I mean, I feel like most people can tell when somebody being real with them or not. Oh, okay. The other red flag is still dealing with the dating thing. Gotta remember, it's dating. So if you're trying to chase this specific person that you like, you probably also got to keep in mind that she's dealing with other people. And if there's multiple other people and you're not getting the time that you are trying to put in for, I mean, to me, that's simple. That's a red flag. But you're not the one.
I agree.
She wants somebody else.
I agree with that.
If you steady spending your money on somebody that don't want you, move around, my boy.
I agree with that because women, we are very emotional, right? And we pick up on like those vibes and stuff like that. And if we really like a person, yeah, we might have like, you know, a couple people that we're talking to, whatever. But if there's a person that's like really matching the energy, you guys are like, he takes all your time and it's not even on purpose. You guys could just be texting and it's just real cool. And you forgot about the other two dudes or whatever. You may have liked them, but this one's your favorite. So yeah, like it does happen. And he's saying, when you see that happening, then
but just because you know this don't mean that person's gonna speak up.
No, exactly.
You're gonna have to make that move.
Exactly, or ask about it, like talk about it or whatever. Because
Oh well, I feel like it's almost a similar question, but what is dating to you?
This question is on there because there's a lot of people that have different definitions of dating and expectations when it comes to dating. I feel like if you're using the term dating, that's not commitment.
No, it's not.
It's you're trying to suss out who it is that you may want as your partner. So some people get bothered when their person is when you're dating someone and that person's talking to other people. And that, you know, you have feelings. That's fine. But I feel like dating is you're getting to know multiple people on different levels or whatever. And then when you meet, when one of those people you vibe with on a different level, that it meets your standards or your criteria, what you're looking for, then that person you end up making that person your partner, your boyfriend or your girlfriend. I think dating is very important because if you're not dating and you just jump gun into that one person that was like, oh, I'm attracted, you know, and then you just jump in with that person, you let everybody else go that might have the same mindset as you, as like what wants and what like you want for the future and everything like that. And you for this person that I don't know, you was like, I don't know. So like, yeah, so you got to date.
Yeah.
At least a little bit. You know.
Okay. That wasn't the question. You're talking about you got to date. They said, what is dating?
Well, that is dating. Well, dating is dating multiple people until you meet whatever. Exactly. And so you got to date.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't need to answer that then. That's what dating is.
Yeah. Some people don't think dating is that. Some people think dating is what you're doing when you have a boyfriend. Which
at the beginning, that is what it is. You're just dating.
Kinda.
Even if I do actually read my girl, it's still part of the dating phase.
Yeah, yes.
It's still getting to know a person. That's what dating is.
In a sense, I mean, that's
it's
the thing.
going
That's
out
right.
and getting to know the person that you're pursuing.
True. But see, that's where it gets kind of like, because once you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend and you are dating, you're just still dating?
Yeah, basically.
You're exclusively dating at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're exclusively dating now because now it's just you two and it's nobody else. So we're exclusively dating right now. Till he puts a ring on. Okay. Okay, is that me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna get a little bit more on like different scenarios that I've picked up from people.
Right. Huh? You said it right.
Yeah.
You're gonna see scenarios.
Scenarios.
Some people be saying that. Go ahead, messing up the video.
And so the questions that I have are a little bit more about like self-growth, healing type or whatever. So in relationships. So how do you date when still healing from a breakup?
How do you date when still healing from a breakup?
Yeah.
Man, as a man. There's different types of men, but I feel like, not to say what women say, like we all the same, all dogs and no shit like that, but I mean...
Depending on your answer.
Huh?
What's your answer?
Well, for me, I'm gonna say shit. Get out here, thug it out. Just keep swimming, get in the pool and deal with multiple women. That's how you get over it. That's as simple as that. You ain't sitting back, crying, reminiscing about some shit. That's how people fall into depression. No, boy, get out here. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but go ahead, get out here, get you some hoes. Get out here, get you some hoes. It up, you gonna get over that real quick. And then, either you can choose to continue doing that, or just chill out some point where you feel like you're ready to really start dating somebody in the year. But that's how you get over some shit. Go deal with other people. I'm
making faces, but I agree. Like, you need another one to get over another one. Yeah. So, like, I do agree. It's just...
You said another one to get over another one. So some people, like, when I hear women say that sounds like you just get you another man instead of, like, dating.
No. It doesn't have to be a man. I mean, it doesn't have to be like...
You said another one. That's one person.
Yeah, I know.
That's just into another relationship.
For me, I'm not just about to be getting hoes. I'm not just about to be just fucking around on like multiple, like just hella people. There's diseases. So...
It depends on who you
I don't care. Like fucking around, like no. I'd rather have like that one person. We may not even ever get in a relationship, and I may never want to get in a relationship with that person because I already know he's not relationship material, so he is the perfect person to use to get over the one that you wanted.
So you're trying to use people.
The relationship. They'll know about it. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're using the hoes.
You're not using. You're dealing with hoes. Both of y'all know what it is.
Yeah, and I'm saying he knows what it is. So yeah, but it is using though. Like you are using him. Yeah. Yes, it is because you're using him for yourself to get over somebody else, and he knows that, and he's okay with it.
See, what you're saying is exactly what a woman would do. When we doing some shit, it's not to get over the person. It's literally just. I'm saying literally. Go on with your life, not thinking about the other person. You're saying basically to get somebody to help you basically get.
It's not get somebody. It's just move on. Okay, when you're in a relationship, when not in a relationship, well, if you're dating someone or you're in a relationship because you got to break up. When you're with somebody, emotionally, you're still attached to that person until you just detach yourself. You're still loyal.
Some people,
you're still loyal to them. You still love them. You still trying to be loyal to this dude that did you wrong or whatever the case. Whatever the reason is for why you guys broke up.
Because that's the conflict in what your statement is. Because the whole question is trying to get over somebody.
Yeah. How do you date when still healing? Well, okay. The answer to this question is you don't. You don't date people while you're still healing from a breakup. Okay, you don't. If you are still crying every night and everything like that, you don't.
Clearly not over.
You don't. I've tried this. Let me tell you.
Ain't no way. But you proving my point.
I was crying crying.
I was gonna say women are like y'all emotional.
No, and I said that. I said we're emotional. So, but before you want to move on to somebody else, usually like when you sleep with somebody else, you feel like you're betraying that person.
You gotta separate that.
And now I've gotten to that point. That was that first time. That was that. But yeah. So when you're healing. Like, if it's just right after a breakup and you're still, like, you know yourself. You know if you're emotional and still, crying and like, oh, I remember when he used to take me over there. Yeah. You don't even be dated because you just gonna be on a date with somebody and then he gonna be like, oh, what's your favorite movie? And then you're gonna like, oh, my favorite movie is and then that's the one that we you just start crying. So, yeah, no. Initially, you just don't date. But if you do, then yeah, you do need another one to get over another one. And I don't mean relationship-wise. I just mean, like, someone that can help you get over it. The next one is we vibe, but he or she says they're not ready for a relationship.
How was that a question? That sounded like a
statement. So it's a statement, but like it's advice. Like, so this person is like, okay, we hang out, we're vibing, we're chilling, we get along, they're cool. They act like they're a relationship. They act like
basically say I'm another person. You're just telling me that. Basically.
Yeah, we're talking as if we're in a relationship, like all the stuff. But he, or it could be a girl or she. Says, but I don't want a relationship. Like, I'm not ready for a relationship. But we act like we're in a relationship. So what?
You got two choices, saying I apply this to everything. The way I say it is fucked up, and I know it is. Either you can stay or you can die. That's what I say. Okay. But what I mean by that is, okay. What I mean by that is that shit, either you gonna stay and wait until shit blossoms or whatever, if that's what you truly want, or shit, you can let the motherfucker die and move on. You got two options, choices in life.
Yeah, that's true.
Stay or go. Simple as that.
How long would you suggest, like, from a man's perspective, for a woman who is in that situation, how long do you think that you should kind of try to wait it out to see if it blossoms before you decide you should just let it go? Like, at that point, he don't
really... Well, first off, I'm a different type of man. I give up on some shit real quick. Like, if I just think that's just me. So, not myself answering for other men. If this is somebody that you really are trying, I guess I don't know a specific time frame, but I mean...
Give it, like, it's for a girl. Like, this girl... She's been dating this, or been dating.
I'm thinking from I'm answering.
You're giving an answer to a woman from a guy's perspective. So like men. So if this girl is dating this man and he's not basically giving her nothing, like what, like
simple as that. Move around. That's exactly what I would say.
Okay.
I would tell her what I would do. Move around.
Yeah, and that's what I would do too, because I ain't wasting no time. If you don't want to take me seriously and you're not ready for a relationship and I am ready for a relationship, then okay. You don't like, that's fine. Go do what you're doing and I'll go
do they like to say it ain't rocket science. It's a simple answer.
It's not, but I'm not about to be stressed out, crying and arguing and all the stuff because I feel like we're in a relationship.
Oh, so you
but we're not in a relationship.
People be saying, oh, that shows, what do people be saying? Oh, that just means they care.
What?
When people be saying, like, they basically give excuses for the other person, like saying why they're doing certain things or why
they don't want to be in a relationship?
Yeah, you're right, I'm tripping. Continue. I'm thinking too deep. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, was that the last one?
No, this is the last one. He only calls late, but never during the day. Like, he only wants to talk to me at night.
Okay, but that, again...
But never during and it's not because of work.
It depends on the type of man that it is that you chose to get involved with. Because just because he's calling late, well, you said it's not because of work.
Yeah, because work, you would understand so and you would know.
Doesn't necessarily mean he has another girl. That could be an option, clearly. Or if you got with somebody that had a family before you, like has kids or whatever, he obviously has other responsibilities where you're not going to be first. So that's that. Or you dealing with somebody in entertainment, whatever, like career-wise, even though, like, as you said, not work or whatever, but it's something that still keeps them
That's
busy throughout the day.
considered still work to me. Like, it's still career just because it's like...
Where? I wouldn't know.
Okay, sorry.
That. And then where I said that, but that wasn't what I was originally trying to say, but I'm saying it anyways. It's like a drug dealer or a hustler, whatever they, like, that's why I didn't want to say, like, necessarily a job, like, whatever it is that's making them money.
Yeah.
A hustler is what I really wanted to say. If you're dealing with somebody like that, they're going to be busy all the goddamn time. So that doesn't necessarily mean, oh, they only call it at night just because that's the only time they want to give you or they're trying to fuck. It depends on the type of man. So that's my answer. You can't really, I can't give a specific answer or advice to a woman because that all depends on the type of man you chose.
I hear you, and I do. I mean, I do agree with it depends on the basically, I guess. Yeah, it depends on that. But regardless, for me, I feel like if you're not able to give me the attention that I need, then it's just not a match. And it's not wrong. Like, it's not bad or wrong for you to be able to tell a person that we're not fitting right now.
Yeah.
Like, your life is not what I'm trying to have right now. This is where I'm at or whatever. You can really like the person. It's not wrong for you to say that we don't need to be together right now or we don't need to, but it's communication and it's to be honest. Like, you need to be able to be transparent with that. Like, you need to be able to say, like, I'm out here in these streets and I'm getting this money, so I can't, at night, that's the only time I be having to talk to you.
How fresh is it? Are you saying this is somebody you've been, or like, is it still just
Well,
dating?
first of all, if you've been dating this person for a long time and it's been months, then at some point, like, you can't be arguing with this dude about something that he's been doing when you first met him that you put on the front as if you were okay with it, but when you really knew that you weren't going to be okay with it. That's on you, and that's your fault.
So yeah, you're not talking about just dating then. You're saying a relational.
This is I don't know what scenario this like what situation it is. He only calls late and never during the day.
I'm about to say it sounds like a typical like booty call type thing. But
yeah, if it is a booty call, like if y'all just dating and he only calls at night and he's like, "Hey baby, I want you to slide
I
through."
say do it.
What?
I'm telling the woman to do it. Accept it.
To accept what? To slide through? To go?
Let them slide through. Because if it ain't you, it's gonna be somebody else, and then you.
Okay, but we're not desperate. So unless you are,
That's what I'm
okay, but
saying.
unless
If
you
this
are,
is the person you talking to, and you thinking, oh, he's only doing this at night. Go ahead and push your luck. See what happens.
what do you think she gonna get out of it?
Next. That's
Yeah.
exactly what the fuck.
But she don't want to be no option just because like
it's dating.
yeah. So yeah.
You always an option.
But okay,
Until you're chosen.
if she, that goes both ways.
Exactly.
But if she, so we don't know if she want a relationship or not. But if you don't want a relationship, then him only calling or whatever at night and stuff like that shouldn't really bother you, in my opinion. But like, if he's someone you're interested in, and he says that he's interested in you, then yeah, he should make time to at least like shoot you a text or something during the day and say I'm thinking about you or something like that.
That's
But I'm
you're
busy.
basically just saying common courtesy.
Yeah, like just like show, take like just show some type of something.
Okay.
So
This question is mostly for you because again, I ain't gonna have no answer for this because I'm not this anyways. How can I communicate my needs without sounding needy?
this is not an answer for me because I sometimes feel like I am needy.
Oh, I'm aware.
And it ain't nothing wrong with being needy. Okay, you could either handle it or you can't. But I do recognize that I'm needy, so sometimes I don't want to be needy. So how could I communicate? Like, how would I communicate in a way that you would take it as not needy?
Don't ask. Simple as that. Give a nigga space to breathe.
I gotta bleep that out.
My bad. But yeah, that would be my answer. Just If you feel like you know you asking a whole lot, just don't ask. Just hold off. Give them a moment.
You talking about, okay, he talking about me specifically asking stuff. This is talking about
Needy.
communicating. Needy doesn't necessarily have to be asking for someone. Asking someone for something. Especially like tangible, but I guess it is still asking in a sense, like if I want your
Yeah, 'cause
attention.
you want something.
And I'm just like, like I want your attention type of thing. It doesn't have to be like, go buy me a coffee.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying just needy. It sounds like you want something all the time.
Yeah, so how can I communicate what I want without sounding needy, but still getting what I want?
That don't mean, see, no. No.
How does a person communicate? Like, how would ideally, okay.
You
Ideally,
ask, but that just don't mean you gonna get it. But
true. But ideally, how would a man how would you like for me? Because I'm
ask me straight up. I don't want you going around the bush or whatever. Ask it, but I mean, either I'm gonna be with it or not. And if not, then you gonna know that that's not the case.
all right. Would you take that as needy?
That's what I said. I really don't.
Do you take that as needy still? If you just ask a person straight up?
It's only needy when it's over and over to me.
Okay.
When you're constantly always asking for something. That's needy to me.
Okay.
If you're just asking normal stuff and it's not all the time, then
Okay.
just ask the question.
All right, but I'm needy. I do ask this man for things sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, not a lot, but yeah.
The other one was, I like him, but he's inconsistent. Should I keep giving him chances?
Nope.
Before you answer,
Oh.
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Keep giving him? That means she's already gave him.
Yeah,
Some
but
chances.
that's why I said it's a yes and no. Obviously, the answer would like to be no. But if you're that type of person, I'm gonna say woman because that's mostly women. I don't think it's men really out here just
There's
overly
some
chasing women. When
there's some men that
not.
don't like inconsistent women.
Okay, well, for those few men and then the women, if you feel like you really want this person, that's what I'm saying. The answer would be yes, keep giving them chances. Because you don't want to give up. Or, well, here, more so here, let me change my answer. If you're a person, because I will say that, I don't like to give up on things, but again, when it comes to like dating and relationship shit, like, I feel like it shit ain't rocking out. In my past, I'm out the dump real quick. So I would say, yes, do that. But if you're one of them people that don't want to give up on something that you think can truly work or whatever, you believe in love, head ass. But yeah, keep giving chances then. It might work out in your favor. It might. And that's my answer.
I don't care if you love this person. I don't care if you really, really, really want it. I don't care. I think that giving this person a couple chances, a few, maybe, I don't know what's the number, just like not too many, is okay if that person is showing you that they are trying. If they're putting an effort to, fix or change or do whatever it is that, that you would like for them to be consistent in. If they're showing you that effort, fine. Give them a few more chances. But if they always, every time, bounce back to whatever it is that makes them inconsistent, then at that point you got to decide if you need to let that go or if you're just going to be unhappy. Because you're just going to be unhappy. And just because you love somebody so much doesn't mean that it's like that's right for you. So you're like, you got to be able to love yourself more than what you're receiving. And be able to say, I love you, but this isn't working for me. This isn't right for me. So I'm going to have to go.
What you're saying, I didn't include in mine because I wouldn't take it into like you're saying something about it. Like, because if you're just witnessing it and not saying nothing, then,
well, no.
But you're saying you spoke, she
this
spoke.
Is a healthy, let's say that, so if it's a healthy relationship and you guys can communicate, or at least you communicate how you feel, that's why communication is a big thing. Because if you don't communicate, then all you're left with is assumptions and assuming that this person knows how you're feeling or knows what you're thinking, and that's not fair. So if you communicate that this person is, you're inconsistent. You're not doing this. You keep saying that you're one way, but you don't, or whatever the case may be. And he's still, or she's still, you come home late, spends too much time with her friends or her fam, whatever the case may be, vice versa. And you just, I don't know. Then you gotta choose to just like let it go. I don't like to be unhappy in a relationship.
That's everybody. It's just some people.
Some people will stay in it like where they're crying every night.
But even when they're doing that, it's still not they want to be unhappy.
No, they don't want to be unhappy. But they'll
just not wise enough or strong enough.
But they'll stay in it. And for me, I feel like I could only be in that for 5 seconds.
I don't think nobody wants to be unhappy.
I don't I don't want to be miserable. Yeah. I don't want to be miserable. Like, if I feel like there is no hope, like I keep telling you the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and you're not hearing me. I feel like you're invalidating my feelings now. You just care about yourself. You're not caring about the relationship. And that's fine. And you gotta go. I'll break up like it. That's it. You let that
should be that simple, but it's not always.
Well, yeah, I understand that. But hey. So, anyways, all right. Well,
that was it. We
don't have any more scenarios. We, don't have any more advice to give. But this was fun. I enjoyed having you being on here because it's awkward with me just talking about myself.
The ending, I'm taking over. The ending is now finna be the beginning because the beginning was all messed up. But yeah, this your boy Paul. Some know me as Paul Warnerstar, family, friends, PJ. But yeah, I am Paul. I enjoyed the show. I mean, I really didn't know what to expect because yeah. But yeah, pouring the vibes.
Yes, pouring the vibe.
Pour in the vibe.
Yeah.
Podcast. Yeah, episode 2.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Go ahead and send me some questions or scenarios or whatever that you would like for us to talk about or for me to talk about on our next episode. Maybe he would like to co-host an episode in the future again. I enjoyed you being with me, of course. And now we are...
You and the people, I guess. Well, I guess that's what it is.
This is all new for me and new for him, of course. Yeah. So we're still a little... but I want to be able to look back on episode 1, episode 2, and just kind of see the progress that I'm making, being able to talk in front of the camera, the background changing, the energy changing, my maturity, the growth, all that's important. So anyways, again, thank you for watching Pour in the Vibe or listening to Pour in the Vibe podcast. I'm your host, Mikai, and I will see you and talk to you again next time. Bye.
I said it every time.
Yeah. Okay.
Real talk, good laughs, we ain't doing too much. Yeah. Tune in slow.